Hey everyone, here's just a quick video for people who didn't come to the last class. I hope you guys are all having a good vacation, but there's some stuff you maybe have to do. Okay, so in this video I'm going to just quickly talk about two things. I'm going to talk about what's going to happen over the end of the semester, and then I'll explain how to do the final assignment. So very quickly, we have the dates here. The dates here are the Monday, so if you're on the Tuesday class, it's the next day. But so April 1st, obviously that week is gone. April 8th is kind of what we're in the middle of now, a midterm break. I hope everyone has a great midterm break and you enjoy your Eid and have a lot of fun. Then April 15th, we'll be back. And on that day, we'll finish up the assignment and we'll upload it and submit it. Listen very carefully here. Uploading and submitting the final assignment is a little bit strange and a little bit weird, so we will do it together on April the 15th or April the 16th. Bring your laptop. Everybody in your group should bring your laptop, and we'll go through that together. Then on the next class, either the Wednesday or the Thursday, I will give an overview of the final exam. Okay? That is because the next week, the final week of the semester, I will not be here. I will be traveling for a conference. Okay, and the week after that we have the final exams. The times and the dates are here. They're in the same classes that we had so far. So this is the schedule for the end of the semester. You must come on April the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, depending on if you're a Monday or a Tuesday class. And I will see you there. So the assignment that I'm explaining should be completed before April 15th. Again, this is very important, right? Because on April the 15th, we're going to submit it, right? So you need to complete it before April 15th. But luckily, this assignment, if you do it in a group with your friends or whatever, it shouldn't take that long, actually. Okay, so the final assignment is a collaborative assignment. You can do it in groups, maximum 5. 1, 2, you can do it by yourself too. You can do it by yourself with 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, or 5 people, okay? It's creating a lesson using some kind of digital content. Now, isn't it great? You've already done this. You've already created a lesson because you've created your video, right? So this task just flows directly from the video you've already made. So this task has 2 parts. The first is the submission of a lesson plan, and the second is a submission of a piece of education technology. That means your PPT, basically. So you need to give me 2 things. You're going to submit 2 things to me, your PPT and your lesson plan. Now, think about this, right? Is your PPT good? Is the PPT you've made good? Well, yes, you know it's good because you've seen my score of your PPT, right? When you submitted your lesson, right? Is your lesson good? Yes, you know your lesson's good because you've seen my score for your lesson, right? So you know the structure of your lesson is good and you know that your PPT is good. Now, if you want to do something totally different, a couple of students have already messaged me saying they don't want to work with their groups and they want to do their own thing or something like that. That's totally fine. That's absolutely, you can do something new. That's okay. You can email me your plan and I can check it. Totally fine. But the easiest thing to do is to look at your video and say, oh, I got 20 out of 20 or 19 out of 20 for my video. Great. Let me just take the PPT I used for my video or whatever slide service you used for your video and submit that along with a lesson plan that follows the same structure as the video because you know it's good. Now the lesson plan has a few different things, but let's go through this. Okay, like I said, simply you need to submit a lesson plan and a PPT, but there are some changes. So part 1 of this. So if you want to go to Blackboard, and in Blackboard you will find a handout. It's called Week 13. It's called Week 13 Class B handout. And it has a Microsoft Word document for this. But anyway, the top part of the PPT is pretty simple, right? It's just your name, which you should know, right? Your ID, your major, and the names of your teammates. And then at the bottom, the title of your, the title of your lesson. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. The next part is the student level. What do I mean by that? Student level just means like, who are the students? Who are the target students? So you could say KG1, for example, or second grade elementary, or adults, or whoever, right? And then below that, you do the objectives. What are the objectives or goals of your lesson? You know, the objective of this lesson is students will learn about the ABC, and the students will learn an animal for every letter of the alphabet. So, something like that, okay? Next, summary of actions in the lesson. This is just like a lesson plan. Notice here, very important, notice here, 200 words, okay, or more, okay? So some of you have already made this, right? In fact, I think most groups made some kind of lesson plan with the motivation, orientation, information, application, and evaluation. So you can use that and maybe expand that. This is just explaining what you did in the lesson. You know, at the beginning of the lesson, we told a fun story to get the students' attention. The story was about a dragon in the castle, or something like that, okay? And then we gave them information about whatever, okay? So it's just basically explaining what you did during your lesson, okay? And I'm happy to check that, okay? So this is all pretty straightforward, and I'm guessing most of this you guys have already done, actually. So this might just be like an expansion of something you already have. If you don't have a lesson plan, just go to your video and watch your video and just describe what happens, what you do in your video, basically, you know. Just go through and describe, you know. And then we play a video. The video is about this, da 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 da. That's all I need, okay? Okay, then things get a little bit tricky, a little bit more difficult, okay? The next section you have to explain about 2 uses of technology in your lesson, right? You choose 2 pieces of technology, for example, pictures or video or sound or something like that, or an experiment, whatever, and why you think it was a good idea. You reflect on it. You think about it and go like, was this a good idea? Could I have done it better? Was there any issues or something like that? So here's an example. Using Kahoot in my lesson was really fun. It got everyone excited and made learning more enjoyable. But I noticed that it's important to make sure everyone understands the lesson well, not just the game. So next time I'll use Kahoot to help us learn, but also I'll make sure we really understand the important stuff too. So here's just something maybe you think was good about your lesson, or something you can change or improve about your lesson. So it's some kind of reflection. Again, notice it's 100 words, right? 2 pieces of technology. So that's like 50 for one. This here is about 50 words. So it's not like a huge amount, right? 50 for one and 50 for the other, okay? So it's not like a huge thing. It's just, you know, we had a lot of pictures in our video. It was really, really exciting, we think, for the students. However, some of the pictures were a little bit unclear. Next time we'll make sure we get something like that just shows that you're thinking about your use of education technology. Then finally, most of you used AI at some part of your lesson, okay? And again, the final thing, 100 words, right? Describe how you used AI when you're making your lesson. If you didn't use AI, right? If you didn't use AI, some people didn't use AI. If you didn't use AI, explain why you didn't use AI. You know, so what's the reason you didn't use AI? Because of course AI is super useful. So why did you use AI, and how did you use AI? Like what did you use AI to do? So here's an example here. I used AI to generate text for my PowerPoint slides because it helped save time and ensured concise content. It was good because it quickly provided relevant information. However, it lacked the human touch and sometimes generated sentences that were unclear or needed editing. So while it helped the process, human oversight remained essential for clarity and confidence. So this is just talking about how you used AI, basically. So this is it. This is everything you have to have done. There's a handout on Blackboard. The students who are in class on Wednesday and Thursday already started working on it. Please try to finish this before the 15th of April. Please bring this along with your PPT to class on Monday or Tuesday, depending on your section. and bring your laptops. Every individual, bring your laptop. It'll make everything really easy and really simple, okay? So I hope you guys have a great break. And I hope to see you guys in a week or so, okay? Thanks a lot for listening. Have a good one. Bye.